どうも、カトラトスです。今回プレイしていくゲームは、TheOuterWorlds。フォールアウトニューベガスを作ったところが作ったゲームですね。初めてというわけではないんですけど、しばらくやってなくて内容を忘れたので、最初からやっていきたいと思います。難易度は、スーパーノヴァでやっていこうかなと思います。ですね、飲食や睡眠を取らなければならないっていうのがちょっと特殊な難易度なんですけど、やっていきたいと思います。この辺りは文字サイズちょっと上げときましょうか。
Stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars. Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny. When you go out of this world, Halcyon Colony.
Alert.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left to drift out here forever, just to keep.
ちょっとやり直しましょうか。字幕あった方がいいですね。デモシーンの字幕を表示してなかったね。これで字幕がつくはず。あ、つきましたね。
Owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon Colony.
主人公がおるのがこのホープっていうコロニーのはずですね、確か。スマホをサイレントモードに忘れてました。
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
どうしようかな。強さ。運搬量。ただ、近接はあんまりしたくないから。ヘッドショット。クリティカルか。特性はとりあえずこんな感じかな。こんなんだったような気がするな。結構覚えてないもんや。回避から起き上がる。ステルス。何が良かったんだろう。リーダーシップ。意思決定だと。仲間がおったらこれ結構いいスキルではあるけど。逃走する。回避か。
Good. I need someone with an instinct for self-preservation.
こんなポイントの使い方だった。文字と数字が重なったのは、文字の大きさを大きくしたからかな。両手武器。遠隔系上げてるからここやね。
A gunslinger. Oh, they're going to tell stories about you from here to Hephaestus.
適正。因子効果。 ブロック、説得、エンジニアリング、回避。食料摂取効果の持続時間。どれがいいんだ。飲酒、食料。何パーセントって大きいんか小さいんか微妙なところやな。で、
Handle bits for a living, huh?
説得とか結構使えそう。顔。ああ。厚みじゃなくて1が移動してる気がするけど。傾き。色がちょっと暗すぎてわからない。 れかな。えらいテカテカしとんな。髪の毛。わかんねえ。色が。金髪。あ、眉毛の形。つながってるやつを選ぶ人はいるのか。メイク。特にメイクは必要ないかな。んどこに傷がついてるかわからない。首か。この服だとわかんない。首に一本線が入ってる。こんなもんかな。名前。んあれで、次。これ字と数字が重なってるのちょっとやばいな。後で字の大きさ小さにしようか。
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend. Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down to 90%. Skip drive.
Shit. There you are, wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
なんか文字が途中で切れてるようなところがあったけど、あれは正しかったのか。文字の大きさ変えてる弊害なのか。
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
最後に変な言葉を入れる癖の人なんかな。いやなんかほんだけど、文字としてはあったけど、喋ってなかったような気がするんやけど。やば。
Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
いや、なんかおかしいな。設定で。文字の大きさ。ゼロにするとかなりちっちゃいんやけど。とりあえず1で。1で。
Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
まあけどなんかやっぱ最後変な文字ついてた。私とか。今が0だったっけ ?1 だったっけ ?2 にしたらどうなった？あ、2にしたら被る。1が限界なのか。まあ、左スティックで歩きますと。ぺちゃんこやばいな。スプラット。 破片が落ちてるのかな。 B でスニーキング。左スティック押し込みでダッシュ。スタミナってなかったっけ。スニーキング中には背の高い草や岩などを利用して敵から隠れる。一緒のが出た。測ること。今ってどうだったんだ。ああ、使ってない状態か。奥様らないやん。
Frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
肝心な部分雑音だったのか。緊急医療を使ってください。吸引式の回復薬。
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
医療5もあったっけ。
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take them. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
暴発した銃を手に入れた。
What just happened? Can you hear me? What
あ、右スティックか。もらってこう。ボタン操作がまだあんまり思い出せてないな。冷凍睡眠の合併症を検出。クリティカルタイムディレーション。このゲームの特徴的なシステム。スローモーションになる。あたた。まだ回復してるな。ん？あ、ここか。決定ボタンが。あ、近接武器。武器切り替えて何ボタンだったっけ？両手武器、片手武器。Y か。Y ボタンで切り替えが。ベロジーグリ。仮設トイレ？コンテナ？放送の。ああ、そうそう。勝手に着陸したのは確か放送の船だったよ。あ、来てる。危な。回復10個。あ、これが回避の能力か。A2 回押し。軽量弾薬。ビットカートレッジが確かお金だったんかな。あれ、もう一匹どっかわからない。え、どこだ？ まあいいか。
Hey, get over here before you get yourself killed. Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
放っておけよ。
Out of your mind? No way. Once we've dealt with these marauders, I'm hunting that sick freak down. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
Hmm. こんなんから逃げるのか?
Sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Hmm? 終わった?リープ?あ、これか?もう知ってるわ。ライトピストル。ライトピ、あ、一緒か。さあ、靴。フッサフ用。着くっす、ヘパエスト。なんでカタカナで2回言うてるんだ。なぜ犬。んあれもう一人おったんはどこ行ったんだ?消えたな。
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
あ、おった。
Damn marauders are out of control.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
これがセーブポイントだっ
Smile
け?
from my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move.
Ada.
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
乱用しに来たわ
I
けじゃ
detect
な
an
い。
elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties.
エアロック解除されたところで
3,
宇宙じゃないし。
2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
うーん。
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
脱出したの市民になっ
I
たんだ。
understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
ここのくだりまあまあ好きやな。
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure.
ああ、そうか。エンジンが動いてなかったんじゃ。
The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
電力調整器を探しに行く。うさ、レベルを上げるだけの経験をいっぱい積んできましたね。新しい特殊技能が使えるように。クレオおばさん。レベルアップするためにスキルポイントを獲得でき、スキル向上のために使用できます。ボーナスなのか20ポイントごと。片手武器か両手武器か。ああ、そうか。上げるのも一緒なんか。ハッキング。あ、自販機にアイテムを売る能力ってこれ必要なんか。20のラベント追加。あ、スーツの効能で医療とか上がったってことか。なるほど。どうしようかな。回避。起用。 様々な武器を使用して胸部を攻撃するとあらゆる効果を生み出します。敵 VV って。ロケーションヒット。何なんだろう。この漢字の横にカタカナで表示される。一体何なんだ。基本体力もあるけど、50% アップは大きいな。ダッシュ速度、高速度、病床人の料金、金か。仲間が倒した。運搬か。体力か、運搬か。運搬やな。こんな感じかな。設定で。字幕はミスってる気がするけど。バックグラウンドの音声、字幕表示。MC。わからんな。
What can I do for you, Captain? Goodbye.
あれ、また来るしかできん。あ、とりあえず外に出るしかないのか。
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
あれセーブって、あ、ここでできるか。あ、どれのか。
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
どうしようかな。騙し。全くの誤解だよ。通せるのか。
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater.
やばい、騙
Edgewater's
され
not
す
too
ぎだ。
far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
オーロラ。輪っかが見えるな。あ、敵。町のリーダー、町。倒したか。あの人。住民。セントリーサーブ。住民。 遺品耐久性に優れ。ありなんか倒した敵を見失うな。スペーサーズチョイスプレーンピュアウォーター。喉がカラカラ。そう。何か飲まないと脱水症状の度合いは時間とともに脳ステージに分かれて悪化していきます。あれ飲み物とか持ってないもしかして。いや、全然飲み物いけるやん。まだ2割も減ってない。防腐管理。ああ、医療。水あるやん。
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
土のうかポットが墜落したっていうのは言わん方がいい気がするな。
Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater.
火球の
We're
埋
all
葬
part of the Spacer's Choice family.
仕事を聞くか。とりあえず目的のこれを聞こうか。電力調整機。
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed
Reed
Thompson's
Thompson.
office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
フリーランサー。これは仕事により何か仕事をくれるのか
Edgewater is a company town, board owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
ああ。
Four workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
あばなし。
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad. Yeah? Former people, yeah. Marauder's been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
墓を荒らし回ってる。
Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property.
なんだ
If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay.
結局わからないんだけど。
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the one. All my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
これわざわざ言う必要ない。クエスト日記できる。見てないところでやらないとやばいけど、ここら辺はいけそう。誰んちかわからんけど。ネックレス。ん？気のせいか。足音がしたような気がした。アイテムはこれで全部かな。なんだこれ。早期退職。キャップ、ネックレス。お、磁気ピックにカートリッジ。ああ、さっきのおっさんの。興奮剤。ああ、レベルか、これ。スキルレベルを上げとかんと。ハンターキット。ああ、武器の改造用のアイテムか。 1ボタンを発見。どうしようかな。とりあえず、先に。まあいいか。酒場発見。
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir.
あ、パウルバティ
You
か。
asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's
一人目の仲間。
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
the cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson, I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Hmm?
Seems
Sakana
we've got a
じゃない。
guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Hmm. なんとかこの町のボス
I'm
だ
Nate
な。
Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
どうしようかな。
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
うん。こっちへ行こうか。
I understand. Your business is your own. Nonetheless, you are welcome in our little outpost. Outsiders are a rare sight in the Vale. If you are a freelancer, then I have use for you. There is pay to be earned or supplies to tide you over, as you prefer.
うん。ここでぽいよな。電力調整器を探して
Only
る。
regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
ほとんどってどういうこと？
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
ラクダ車は人ではないはずだが。どういうこと？ラクダ車って人ではないのか。うん、その人たちは電力を失うほど素直に受け入れないだろ
I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come
う。
home.
ああ、脱走者とかこんなんだったっけ？ んま覚えてないな。
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Adelaide's
older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
That
is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that. Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. Sign of good faith for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
仲間、新人管理職講習。仲間が一人増えました。彼らは冒険に参加するキャラクターで、あらゆる面で協力してくれます。あ、そうだったっけ？仲間がいることで運搬量が向上するんだったっけ？どうしようかな。これなんだ？エレベーター呼ぶレバーかな。
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk. No can do. Coming back. Heading back.
Huh?
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk?
離れてないぞ。
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Hmm? 脱走者のことを言うのか？
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Hmm. この町は問題が山積み。
Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
牧師さんのところ。誰もいないのか。よしよし。牧師さんはどこだ？ん？酒場。あれ、マップに出ない感じだったっけ？ん？
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out in your pay.
あ、ここか。
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
サイエンス新報だな、コピー。
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you around here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all.
誰と話しようか
None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of just...
このピン汚ねえな。
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Miss Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked her to do?
トンプソンって言わん。何トンプソンどのあんな、ええけど。アデレートたち、脱走者への送電を停止することだ。
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
アデレートのグループについて僕しの意見は
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
そこであんたのアドバイスは
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
そんなことが可能な
Not
の
if
か。
things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
どうして？
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts.
異端の書
I happen to know such a book is,
Ah,
as we
okay.
speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
来た来た。この睡眠不足が。海洋船と寝れんの。スーパーノヴァモードでは船内のベッドで毎日睡眠をとって。船内のベッド、確か、とりあえずこれしようかな。
Any progress on that matter we discussed? Please get it. A religious text deemed heretical by the OSI is an unsafe object at large, though I understand why a collector would desire to possess such a rare book, because I'm also a collector of books. Rare things in this colony. Appreciation of the written word outside monthly periodicals is virtually unknown here.
Where are we headed? You mean about the mission being too clean? I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
話聞いてなかったらよくわかんねえ。
Vicker's about the only soul in the Vale who spends his time thinking on what is and ain't right. It's just that when he looks at me, I feel I'd disappoint him.
行こうか。計り知れないのか思った。あ、ここではセーブできる。やっぱ船の中でないと。
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
新人じゃねえ。
Foreman Granger, mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
墓地の使用料回収しに来たぞ。
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
あえ、隣人の口よりも払わないといけ
If
ない
you're
のか。
not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame though. Eugene was a good worker. Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
スペーサーズチョイスのハンドガンのしなし、マジでやばい。
Not half as awful as the bill Eugene left us with. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
会社の資産。
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's choice.
ん？確かにところだった。払ってはいない。
Look around. Edgewater ain't exactly swimming in luxury. We can't afford to pay the body price of a suicide. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
うん。闇が深すぎるんだよな。スペーサーズチョイスは。あとは外なのか。びっくりした。ビル。自分がどこだ？あれ？あ、こう重なったのか。計り知れない歯がもうまだ中にあるやん。こうか。ああ、散髪やつかなんとか。やったっけ？
Yes, Mr. Thompson.
あれ違う。
I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier. Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
トプソンじゃない。
And what are you doing here? Visiting? Well, let me give you the grand tour. This here's my domicile, and there's the door.
遠回しに出ていけって言われてるわ。あんたがマーティン・アパナシーだな。
What? No. I mean, I might be. That depends on who's asking.
サイラスに頼まれた。
So Silas can afford a hired thug, but I still gotta pay him a burial tax. Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
何を？聞いてみるか。
Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies.
天空の缶詰工場。
Abernathy, you still got a couple decades in you?
I'd steer clear, Ms. Holcomb. My affliction's bound to be contagious. It's
どっちが本場なんだ？
has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
かわいそうに。
You are? Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
何を求められるかにもよるな。
Couple hours out of your day and some light second
忍び
story
込
work.
むはちょっとな。
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
聞きたいことがある。
Do what I can.
当然君もいるんだろ
You
うな。
will not find any guards within sight of that old place.
略奪者
Marauders,
か。
on the other hand.
盗みじゃないのならいいけどな。
I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly. I tried medicating myself with adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy. It is what it is. Town's got a limited supply of medicine. Medicine better spent on a body stronger and younger than mine. So you'll do it then?
やろ
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Lord, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
う。被害もそうだな、かなり。
Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over.
泥だらけ。
Probably tracking mud all over the archives. You wanna mingle, go try the cantina. I know that, but I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
ん？誰が言うた？
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
神聖のもの。
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. how do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
なぜあんたが欲しが
I
る
probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
それは俺の問題。
Alright, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you. Something like that. Look, I'm not in the habit of law breaking, but sometimes you've got to do the wrong thing for the right reasons. That's all I can ask of you.
エスターに渡すか、アパナシーに渡すか。どっちがいいんだろう。
I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
消毒液
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
いいやつがあるな。いいやつ。
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment. Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
金がない。
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Hmm, なかなか感動的なセリフだな。
Thank you, no. I despise the cereals. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
医療の権利
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
借用書を渡せばいい
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions. Much obliged.
うん。よし。よし。いいぞ。
What can I do for you?
なんだこれ。
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor? I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon, and if you must know, I can stitch a severed thumb with a 58% chance of avoiding gangrene. You know about Eugene? How?
あんたの心を読んだところ。わあ、おかしい。
Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave. More than a few. Those teeth were his personal savings. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees. I'm sure that I have no other choice. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
あとはラドビックか。
Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life. We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
めんどくさい街だな。何も落とさないのか。腹ペコ。水分やばいな。ゴミ箱。足りてないか。あ、水。タルタル。 一応防御力あるんだ。2。スイープ。長押しで使う。あんまり回復してないな。酒。お茶。これ、空腹じゃん。睡眠か。
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon.
Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
あれどこ行った？
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
新人じゃないんだよな。何をぺちゃくちゃ言ってるんだ。墓地の使用料未払いやろ。
I pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling. The war, the coming apocalypse, man versus machine. I'm talking about mechanical soldier, cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
何の話？
Just my luck. I ask for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk. All right. Listen real close. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath you, or standing shoulder to shoulder with the resistance? I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Some tuna cans mostly, some Spacer's chaw, few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid. Enlistment fees. Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance a bad name.
Oh.
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town.
Junkyard.
This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
Advice.
Mechanicals got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square. Go on.
Oh. で。どうしようか。ハッキング。とりあえず20まで。特殊力を仕掛けるようにしたいな。あと3ポイントか。会話、回避。 こっちのポイントは溜まってないのか。今お金なんぼあった？ 202 しかない。風呂。ちゃんと。ハッキング用のやつか。マウントピスト。セントリースだ。あれやば。間違えて言ってもた。ああ、いける。あるわ。アサルトライフル600か。全く足りてないな。墓のクエストは終わったな。
Hey, Miss Parvati. Come for a visit?
Not today. Just helping this fella.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
彼。
Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I
ああ、
when I
親父
can't
さん
leave
が。
the house. Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
クエスト終わったで。
You run into any trouble? Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
かなり苦労した。
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
どうしようかな。絶対おごってくれんよな。
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
何をもらったんだ？あ、追加報酬。150ってまあまあ。おばあさんは病気のことを隠そうとしてた。
Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy. What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see? Yeah?
あれ、友人の話聞けんようになってる。
Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether never to be found again? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing far as rumors go. There a reason you asking? Hope's just a rumor, friend. Ancient rumor at that. Maybe you've been out in the sun too long. Why don't you head over to the cantina? Get yourself some zero-G brew. It's a brew that's good for what ails you. No, this is sounding like sedition. I'm not too keen on getting clapped in irons because you wouldn't stop running your mouth. Look, I don't know what's got you caterwauling about hope this and colony that, but you need to stop, or there's gonna be trouble.
この話題はトラブルの原因になるのか。記憶力がそこまでなので。ああ、セーブってどの段階でできるんだ。パイロクエスト。ロボットにしよう。あ、まだ生きてんのか。ダメージまあまあ高いな。仲間に攻撃をエレします。エネルギーブレ。はい、シャット。何言ってるんだ。ロードオフショットが。ヘルメット売ってるけど。拾うやろ。ポップアップ。ハッキングの必要ある。ああ、解除があるのか。トップス。お、シャフト。リボルバー。宇宙船の模型。お、プラズマライフル。102。ダメージ41。断層サイズ9。ノックバック。レベル1。スタンダード。89、ダメージ40。お？外せない。順を逆にする。装備を外す重力。外せ、あ、持っとうけんか。ああ、ああ、食らうのか。ん？エッジオートンだ。あ、結 個落ちてる。戦闘用ドローン。聞けない。プラズマカッター。プラズマカッター。133。あれは敵なのか。
He ain't no threat. But I could fix him up smart.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
頼む。
Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the by.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
ちゃんとジェレミーって名前ついてるやん。ちょっと待って、修理しちゃったら俺の言葉もなしか。いや、いいか。じゃあよろしく頼む。
Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Self-diagnostics initiated. Please do not disturb.
お、こんなところに。ゴミ箱。弾薬。フローズンディナー。お、誰の家だ。めっちゃいろいろある。あ、ライトピストルか。間違えるボタンを。ロボットにしようは終わった。いるな。おりますな。フーリが。50発しかない。充電できるものがあります。工業長押ししてねるんだ。やば。強い。強。え、待って。どこ？マジか。こんなとこから。セーブは、あれか。アップ起動したところで するしかないのか。うわ、めんどくせえな。お、足。
When I was little, we
あわわっと行こう。音ボケ？ハペコとかのせいで。秋。さっき何したかな？会話だったっけ？で、墓守り終わらして、こんなところに。
Lovely to see you above, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping it. You run. And I'll. I needed his fees because of his name. Yep.
あ、まだタイミングミスったな。友人について聞きたかったけど。どうしようかな。あいつらあんだけ強いと思わなかった。
Phone quiet.
入ってるもんは一緒なのか。
Ah, he ain't no threat.
Searching for
What?
navigation.
Be
エネルギーセル。こまめにセーブしたいな。ああ、そう。難易度のせいでセーブできんのか。なんかこんな気がしてきたな。ライトピストルにしようかな。TPS 的には変わらん。とりあえず出入りしてセーブして。無駄に移動が多くなるな。なんかいい方法があったらいいんやけど。開けれるのか。防具の部品。うん？こんなところにある。嫌だな。ロックキャノン。収穫機。弾は一緒か。投げ物が欲しいな。やばいやばいやばいやばい。やば。貯める系なのか。貯める系か。プラズマライフル。ちょっとやりづらいな。ショックキャノン。朝のつらい。 ちょっと待って。この難易度って仲間死ぬのか？マジか。ちょっとロードします。これはちょっときついな。難易度。仲間死ぬんだったらちょっとスーパーノヴァは無理だ。ハハードにしますか。うわー、仲間死ぬのか。いや、ちょっと待てよ。スーパーノヴァ。これで、
I'm going.
長押し。
Heading back.
こいつに戦わさせなければいけるのでは。
Can't do it. Sure thing.
ここにおらせて、お、一撃でいったかな。あ、強っ。いけるやん。
Be right there.
行こう。ダメだ。
Sure.
そういや、あそこら辺めちゃくちゃ容器おった気する。ライムキブレード。アサルトライフルが。アサルトライフ。あれプラズマライフ。アドレナタイム。なんか、ヘラかバサバサ言うてるな。お、
I'm ready for this. Nice one.
よし。いいぞ。先手必勝。ん？ あれリーダー男だ。あれまた分からなくなったな。待って、パルワっておる？ん？あ、やっぱおるか。もう一匹おる。上か。いいね、これ。一撃で倒せるじゃん。オッケーオッケー。エネルギーセル。アサルトライ。大体、どうなんだ。アシャフトがあるのか。パラメーター的。ちょっと食べとこうかな。即時営業補給。モルイラガー。ビールか。アップルジュース。カフェインドリンク。水分はいける。あんまり、缶詰とかの方が、空腹は紛れるのかな。コロナ。アドレノ。いいね。お、ピック。ベロブリュー。缶詰。お、レジ。ガサガサ言ったのレジか。いやー、どうなんだ。あんまり増えた気はしない。おるやん。やばい。やばい、逃げろ。嘘だ。嘘だ。 どこから難易度下げます。セーブできます。ああ、マジか
Easy.
いや、まさかあんだけおるとは。戦い方が悪い。やっぱり、タフネスとか上げとくべきだったな。あれいないのびっくりした。仲間にびっくりする。どこだいなくねライトマシン。どこで戦ってるこっちか。監視員、ハンティングライフル。ハンティングライフル。53。ジャンクに入れるか。ライトマシンか。弾はこれでいいのか。ハンティングライフル。133、60、70。 難易度関係なく、睡眠メーターとか、水分メーターとか、空腹メーター、つけてくれたらな。難易度がむずすぎるんだよな。
Great work.
Hmm? どこから撃たれてる？やば、外した。危ない危ない。仲間も死なんし、安心や。あ、危ねえ、地雷か。死ぬとこだったな。倒したやつはどこへ行った？あれ？こっちか。あり？わからない。あ、これか。プラズマライフやると、倒した敵がどこに行ったかわからなくなるな。待って、何のクエストか。あれロボットにしよう。あ、やったな。なるほど。このはず。して。いつでもセーブできるのは、全然変わってくるな。やば。めっちゃ敵おるやん。 何？走り抜けるだと。おっ、びっくりした。待って、どこだ？あ、やばい。パールバティが回復してるってことは、戦闘が人ではなくしたのか。敵全然まだまだおるな。救命処置キーカード。おお。何の音だ？ああ、あれが敵だ。敵か。え？上か。お、まだほら、アンティークサーベル。武器じゃないんかい。どこに入った？クエスト。ああ、飾る的なもんかな。あば、死んじゃう。弱いな、この。弱い気がするな。アイテム処理。87。あ、これ、上がらないのか。アグネスにしちゃった。さすがに、一回決めたら帰れんよ。帰れそうになる。オーブが修理しないとやばい。アイテム持ってないな。 うわー、ちょっと高いしな。スタンパトン。オーフンズ。あ、これか。薬品箱。外に出てまうんか。上を見えんようになってる。住民。
That was quick.
お、いいね。アーマー来た来た。2階キーカード。4、8。どうなんだ。どっちがいいのかわからない。んあ、これは、牧師のやつか。牧師が言うてたやつか。んで、 ビクターの住居。あ、ほん違うのか。とりあえずここかな。なんかありそうだ。こっちか。え？こっちか。あらら。何があったんだ。4も使う。お。数日間にわたって3行分からパースをこっそり盗み続けてきたが、ようやく自身の空飛ぶデスマッシュを作れるだけでも揃った。すべてのどうか定かだ。ちょっと。あ、ドローンを直してたのか。でやられたと。意味ねえ。あ、プラズマライフル。なんかバグって音出てないな。大丈夫か。あれ？ほんとちょっとバグってるよ。治った治った。チキピック。なんとが手に入るなぁ、結構。たどり着いたか。
Move along, stranger. You don't want any trouble. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals.
フィロス。
Already got ourselves one of those.
リードは労働者だった人々が荒野で暮らしていると言っていたが、
Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
アデレートはどこにいる？
Over in the hothouse.
も
Tending
し
crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
俺なんて宇宙に打ち上げられた。
Well, look at you, buzzing around the aether with your very own ship. Rest of us gotta make do with the ground at our feet. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Hale's a wide place. She could be anywhere. Appreciate it. Honest.
ゾーイについて聞きたいことがある。どこに隠れている？俺あたりある。
If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
周りから？
Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about.
ヤクザ者に連れ去られたのかもしれない。
Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skill as far as I can tell.
どこにどんな気があるか教えてくれないか。
Just moved into the districts a little ways east. Their numbers are growing. Gotta come from somewhere.
彼女のことをどれだけ知ってるんだ。
We never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
お前は随分気さくだけど、彼女と合わなかったのが想像できない。
She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own. What is it?
ボタニカルラブ。ちょうどここら辺で終わっときましょうかね。それじゃあ、ご視聴ありがとうございました。よかったらチャンネル登録、Twitter のフォローよろしくお願いします。それでは次の配信でお会いしましょう。それでは。